Good evening. I hope y'all are doing well. I've missed seeing y'all. I don't know if you saw my little picture, but this is what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna put her in Wreath. I think she is so pretty. I found her at CVS the other day, and they had everything on half price. So I thought, ooh, that'll be fun. How are you? I missed you too. Okay, so I'll pan down and we'll get started. So I found this at CVS the other day. Isn't she pretty? Hi. How are y'all doing? Yes, I am very glad to be back. So this is what we're going to work on tonight. I thought she would be fun and pretty. So we're not going to consider it a Christmas wreath. We're just going to say it's a winter wreath or an angel wreath, right? Hi, Laura. Well, I'm glad you're here. So we're going to be using this 16-inch work wreath. Oh, look, that tie's missing. We'll fix that. And I want to use my last roll. I'm sad. This is my last roll of the iridescent snowball. Hi, how are y'all? So this is what we're going to use. And of course, our work wreath. This is a pencil work wreath with the silver ties. So I think I have, yeah, I have some silver ties here, so we'll fix that one spot. All right, so I'm just going to open these up. We can get started. I am glad to be back too. I missed y'all. I just needed a couple mental health days. Now I'm all good. No more drama. I've had enough to last me a whole year. Awesome. Hey, girl. I can't wait to see your new shop. I'm so excited for you. All right, so what we're going to do, I missed y'all so much too. My life was very boring for the last couple of days. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to gather it at the end like this. And I'm going to go down to my work wreath and put it underneath and take one of my zip ties. Let's see if I can make this scroll down. I know, I'm so excited about the angel. So I'm just going to tie it on right in the back of one of my ties. And I just do that because then when I come back around, you really can't tell where it started. All right, so we're going to make 10-inch poofs. There's two different ways you can do this. You can measure it out like this. So that's a 10-inch. Or you can say 1, 2, 3. That's also 10-inch. So whichever way works better for you is okay. You know, I have to do my 1, 2, 3 because I don't like to measure. So thank you. I'm so glad to be back. You know what? I think, don't be afraid they're going to be too big because you see this? It's going to be fine. I mean, once you get your wreath done and you get everything on it, the wreaths end up about, what, 24 by 24? So we'll see how big is she. She is about 16 or 17 inches, so that'll fit fine. So 1, 2, 3. I think I made that first one too small. That's what happens when I'm talking and not paying attention. Okay. Hi. I love your name, Miracle. That is such an awesome name. So I've just put it down, pull it out. So we're just doing 10 inches, and if you have a hard time with poofs, then just measure it out. Just do measure, and then you'll get kind of a more consistent. But once you get used to doing these, you won't need to measure because you'll see about what. You'll see about what size you need. So I don't even do that anymore. I just kind of pull it over and keep going. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Debbie. I am glad to see y'all too. It's been lonely without having people to talk to. It's a lot of fun to come on here and talk to y'all and do the wreaths. Wreath therapy. That's what I think it is. The weather's actually been pretty nice here. It hasn't been very cold. It rained a lot yesterday, but it's better today. Hello, good evening. Okay, so this is the one that only had one tie. So I'm just going to take one of my own ties and wrap it around the tie that's already tied down and then use that. So, you know, if you don't have a work wreath, you can just use your own, and that's okay too. So, hi, how are you? North Carolina. I'm in South Carolina, so that's not that far. Merry Christmas. Have y'all gotten all your shopping done? I'd like to say that I have, but I can't really say that because I have not. All right, so I've gotten back to the beginning. So now what I'm going to do is open up the ties up here. Like that. And then I will use one of my zip ties. I'm not very far from Myrtle Beach. We're about 2.5 hours. I live in Lexington. So we come to Myrtle Beach in the summer. So I'm just going to take it and go from the bottom to the top, and I'm going to go right before this tie right here. And I'm just going to use my zip tie to tie it down so it won't move. And then I'll just trim it off and push it around the back. So, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you. I'm glad you have. So I'm just doing the same thing. I'm just going to do 10-inch poofs on the top, just like this. Oh yeah, I know where Kershaw is. That's not too far from me. Hi, Alicia. How are you? So, Merry Christmas, Connie. So we're just doing the 10-inch, and then we're going to put some ruffles in. So we're almost back to the beginning. So if you don't have the work wreath, you can just add your own. And generally, the great rule of thumb is 10 on the bottom, 8 on the top. If you have between 14 and 16 inch, and you go up or down if you have one that's larger. So, isn't that snowball so pretty? I love this mesh. I'm going to be so sad when I can't use this anymore. Ho, ho. But next year will be here before you know it. My boys are definitely ready for Christmas. They are telling me daily now different things that they want. I couldn't get them to tell me one thing they wanted. Now all of a sudden they know everything they want. That's a boy for you. Or a kid. Okay, so I got to the end. I'm just going to cut it off. And this is about how much I have left. So you'll know. You see? So then you can keep these and you can use it on another project. Now, I'm going to be putting ruffles on this, but if you weren't going to put ruffles, you could take the remainder and go from the top to the bottom to the top, almost in a zigzag pattern. And that will use up the rest of your mesh, and it will fill in. So if you see, you can't really see a whole lot of the frame, but you can see a little bit here and there. So what that does is it fills in those little holes. So now we've gotten that part done, we're going to cut ruffles. So I've cut a bunch of them, so you don't have to watch, but this is just silver glitter mesh. It's the 10-inch, and I'm just going to cut like every 20 inches. So we'll do a 20-inch ruffle since we already have mesh on here. So I just put it on my mat and cut away. There we go. Awesome. Yay, you finally caught a live one. I love the snowball mesh. Thank you, Vicki. Carol, that's a lot. Well, there are 4 boys in my house because men. I have my dad, my husband, and then my 2 boys. So we're kind of overrun with males here, but that's okay. So I'm just going to take this, the way that it likes to roll, I'm going to lay it flat like this. Now I'm just going to put my thumbs down here and start working my way up. Now, I get this comment a lot. So if there's a little bit of ripple on the side, that's okay. It doesn't mean you did anything wrong. That's just how ruffles look. So see how they kind of look like a bow tie? So that's what you want it to look like. And all this is going to do is just add a little bit of color, and it will fill in some of the gaps. So I'll just go back down, open this back up, set this down, and then tie it back one time. Then you can kind of spread it out like this. See how it just kind of adds a little sparkle? See, this mesh is not really thick. You see how you can kind of see through it? So that works with this because I don't want to overpower this. I still want you to see this white. So, all right, so I'll just keep going. So I'll just make my ruffles. And I was watching Damon Oates the other day. I don't know if y'all watch Damon. He's so awesome. And he was doing little like mini bows. And I was thinking, oh, I haven't done that forever. So we're going to do some little mini bows. I thought that would be fun. All right. So I cut enough to go in each tie. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put one in each tie. So I just keep doing the same thing like that. And just know that it's, you know, you don't have to be perfect. Things don't have to be perfect on a wreath. You're not going to be able to tell a huge difference. Now, of course, if you had your poofs drastically different, you can tell, but not a whole lot. So just grab these. So you just put it down flat and just keep rolling. Just like that. So have y'all been catching the countdown to Christmas? I've been watching all these people do the countdown to Christmas. It's been fun. Hey, Tina. Thank you, Peggy. I love it too. She's so pretty. I got her half off. It's good to see y'all too. I am very glad to be back and trucking along. So I just keep putting them down. Got them behind me. Hi. I got the angel from CVS. I was in CVS. I am always in CVS because I take care of my parents. So, you know, when you get older, you have lots of medication you have to take. So I'm always in there. And I walked past and they had her on the display and she was half off. So I had several people ask me to do an angel wreath. So I thought that would be the perfect one. See how she kind of has this like snow? I thought that would be fun with the snow mesh. So that'll be fun. I love white and silver together. It's one of my favorites. She has gold on her, but I'm not going to put any gold. That'll just be our piece that stands out. So I just keep making my ruffles. And tonight we're going to do 14-inch ribbons. That way it'll give us a little bit more volume so that she doesn't look so big. Thank you. Yep. I know. You know, when you go in there so much, they definitely know your name. Awesome, Jody. I absolutely love using the 30-inch. Now, I did cut these at 20 because I didn't want it to overpower, but I use the 30-inch all the time. It's just so much easier. It takes a lot less time to cut one 30-inch instead of 3 10-inch. So are you still making Christmas or have you moved on to something else? I've seen, Trendy Tree did Valentine's yesterday. That was pretty. Uh-oh. Margaret, if it lost, just go out and come back in. All right. So now we can move on to the top. We've gotten all the bottom done. So we'll just continue on with our 20-inch ruffles. Then we can do our ribbons. So that'll be fun. So when I put this in, I'm only tying it one time because we'll be going back in there. See how it gives it a little bit of color, but it's not overpowering. So just keep going. Still Christmas, awesome. Hey Donna, me too. Hey Julie. Julie, I don't think I have ever seen you on here. Girl, how are you? Hi Carolyn. All right. Come in. Do you need me, buddy? Hi, sweetie. You okay? Mm-hmm. Carson came in. Here, I'll move that stuff, baby. There you go. Better. Mm-hmm. A rare visit from Carson. Okay. All right, so we're getting close now. Yep, I'm for sure gonna do one Valentine's and one Mardi Gras. My sister lives in Pensacola. She is all about Mardi Gras. So we're definitely gonna do one for her. But Mardi Gras doesn't really sell around here, so I'll probably do those. Start on spring and Easter. Ooh, those are my favorite. They're saying hi, Carson. Hi. This is the this is 10-inch, and it is the metallic silver. So this is metallic silver. See, it has those little metallic threads in it. It's not a thick, it's a thinner mesh, but I know I got the silver from, I think I got the silver from Craft Outlet, and I know I got the white mesh from Trendy Tree. They were about the last one that had any of the snowball left. So I'm not ready to be done with Christmas. It's so much fun. I just love the colors and just fun. Okay. I think we have one more, and then that's it. Then we can do ribbons. One more. Yep, that's it. One more. I don't know how I ended up cutting too many. Carson's playing with the snowball back here. Hey, Susan. I'm sorry it's not a good signal. I know, you know what? Sometimes Facebook is just not good. But hopefully I will also have the YouTube Live back soon. They're in the process of taking it off, so it should be back soon. So that's our base. You like the base? It is excellent therapy. So now I'll show you what we're going to do. So this is actually a tree topper, and it had that plastic in it, and I just cut the plastic out. I just kind of chopped it off. And we are going to put her right in the middle. So like this. See that? I thought that would be fun. So I will skip, let's see, I'll skip putting a ribbon right here and maybe right here and right here. So what we're going to do is I have a whole bunch of different ribbons. They're all either clear and silver or white and silver. See, I have the white and silver. And then we have this. See, this is the white with like the silver, and this is the 1.5 inch. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut these at 26 inches. Yeah, there. So we're going to cut these at 26 inches, and I cut 8 of them. So this is what's going to go on the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make like a little simple bow. just a very simple little bow like that. And I'm actually going to take it and do this with the ends. Just cut them up. And then I'll take this, hi sweetie, and I'll go, and I'm not going to reopen this. I'm going to go on top and then tie it down 3 times. Like that. So we're going to have that. And then what we're going to do, what did I do with the ornaments? Oh, here we are. We're going to put a little ornament in them. So we have these. And I'm just going to kind of set it right down in there. So see, the bow will just kind of be right around that. See, we have gold and silver, just plain silver. So I thought that would be fun. Something a little different. Hey, buddy. All right. So on the bottom, what we're going to do is we're going to use 2.5-inch ribbon. And I cut these at 14 inches. You know, I don't usually use 14-inch, but I thought for this one it would be appropriate. So, I'm sorry, buddy. Can I have it? Okay. All right. So I just take 2.5-inch, and I am going to take this little tool that I made. This is just a piece of cardboard cut at 7 inches. I put duct tape on it, and I'm just going to wrap it around here several times. And then when I get up to the top, I just trim it off, stick my scissors inside here, and then that makes 14-inch ribbon streamers. I see you, buddy. You okay? Okay. I know, that's Carson. He's back there playing. Ooh, he's so funny. All right, so, hey, Shelly. So, I'm just going to take this ribbon and I'm going to put 2 ribbons together, like these 2, and fold it in half so I can find the middle, and just pinch it in the middle. And then I'm going to go in, I'm going to open it up and put it down. And then I can tie it off 3 times, like that. Now, when you have ties left, one thing you can do is you can take it and you can trim it off. And then just kind of roll it in to make almost like a little ball in there. And then you just want to pull your ribbon out and kind of make like an X. And then just kind of fold the ends under. Now, if you have something like we're doing with this angel, so when you put the angel on, then this ribbon gets lost. So what you can do is bring all the ribbon to the bottom and then do your little fold over like that. That helps too. I will post it in the group later, I promise, Cheryl. Thank you, Debbie. So I'll just take 2 more. Look at this ribbon. Isn't this pretty? I swear this looks like angel wings to me. I wish I had gotten more of this. It's such a pretty ribbon. So I'll just keep doing this. Put it down. Tie it off 3 times, and then I can just take it and roll it under like that, and then it almost makes like a little ornament down there. And then spread these out You see how much difference a 14-inch makes? It's really a lot bigger. So if you really want your ribbons to stand out, you can go for the 14-inch. Okay. You okay, buddy? You're awfully quiet. Hi, how are you? I am so glad to be on tonight. So I just keep putting it on and curling those under. Now, if you have a wreath and you have the thicker ties, you can leave them standing out. That's okay too. You can also, just to give you another idea, you right? You're awfully quiet. You can get these little things at Hobby Lobby, and they're just like little styrofoam balls, and you can take these and stick them on the end and leave it up, and then it looks like a little decoration. Isn't that cute? So you don't always have to put them down. You can leave them up and just decorate them. Just an idea for you. So we'll keep going. I'm only going to do the big streamers on the bottom because she's big and it would kind of interfere up on the top. So are the comments floating across the screen? How odd. For me, they're over to the side. So, do you keep pushing mesh out behind me? You are so silly. Are you helping me? Okay. He's helping. I keep seeing things floating across the back. That's funny. So I just keep putting these down, tying it off, and then folding these under. Yes, I know, he's so funny. I love that boy. He is a sweet boy. Some days he just wants to be with mommy. So, and that's okay with me. It's like dancing mesh in the background. Okay. I really missed this a lot. I didn't realize how much I missed it until I got on here. I mean, I knew I missed it, but it's so much fun to get on here and do this and to talk to y'all. Yes, I know he's going to grow up so fast. I'm not ready. I am not ready. I plan to enjoy every minute until they grow up. And then they just have to bring me grandbabies instead. Or in addition to. All right. So we're getting pretty close to being done on the bottom. And then we can put our lady in. Hi, Pat. It is wonderful to be back. Yep. You're knocking the ribbon over. Okay. All right. So I think the last one we'll do with this one that looks like the angel. I love that. So my husband thinks when I'm able to get back to lives on YouTube that we should have another giveaway to celebrate. Thank you, buddy. What do y'all think? Should we do that? All right, so I'm going to put these away because I'll use them later. Yes, okay. Huh, that's very sweet. I'm just a regular person. Okay, so I'm going to just make my little bow, flip my ends around, pinch it in the middle. I'll just cut that off. No, let's do it over. Let's see, get the ends right. Do that over. So I'm just making a very simple bow. Like that. Then I'm on the top, and then I'm not gonna open this tie back up. I'm just gonna go right on top of it. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want it to stand up a little bit more. Then I'm just gonna take the ends, and instead of doing that chevron, I'm just gonna cut them at an angle. You see that looks a little different? And then we can take our little ends and tuck them in. And that's going to give us something to glue to when we put our little ornaments in. See these? Aren't those cute? It's almost like there's a little nest to put the ornament in. That's kind of what it looks like to me. You okay with that there, buddy? All right, so I'm going to alternate. I have the two colors here. And I'm just going to alternate. So I'm just making a real simple bow. See, now this one is the same front or back, so I don't have to twist it. I just make a little bow. I'm cutting them at an angle like that. Just get a little detail. Are you organizing for me? I'm twisting it off 3 times, and then, like I showed you, you can take some of these, and they come in all different colors. You can just kind of jab them on at the end, and that makes like a little, almost like a little decoration. See, and then those you can leave up. So you can do it either way. So now I'm going to go back to the silver. I think my mom is watching me downstairs because I hear my own voice. That's very weird. Hi, Bella. Okay, so just trim them off. I hope it will be gorgeous. Aren't those so cute? I love these little. Debbie, I just did the regular Pouf method, and then I put 20-inch ruffles in. I did 14-inch for the ribbon streamers at the bottom. Thank you, buddy. Carson's back here helping me. And on the top, we're just doing little simple bows, and we're going to put her in the center. So Hopefully that caught you up. We're just making very simple bows to go on the top. So on the bottom, I put 2 ribbon streamers in every one. And on the top, we're doing just bows. Like this. Then I'm just cutting them at an angle. Like that. I'm not opening my tie back up. I'm putting it on top so that it'll stand up a little bit better. So this one has a good side and a bad side, so I have to flip that little tail down so that you can see it. And then just trim it off and put it down. I tie it off 3 times and tuck it in. You heard your brother? I know. I heard him. All right. I'm so glad you enjoy it, Judy. Hey, buddy. Okay, so I'm just going to keep doing the same thing. Make a little bow. Got my little detail. And put it down. All right. I think that's it. Can we get all of them? I think so. There's one, yeah. Okay, so we got all of the little bows in. See, and they're not, I mean, you don't see them a great deal. But what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the hot glue gun. Are you building a castle over here? And while this is heating up, move that baby. There we go. I'll start figuring out where we're going to put her. So, let's see, where's a good spot? I think right up here is good. So, on the back of her is this little, almost like a little shawl thing. And it is actually glued and tied down to the back of her wings. So I'm going to use that. And I'm going to use a little floral wire as soon as I find it. There it is. To tie her down. I think she is so pretty, don't you? So I'm just going to take my wire. I cut about 16 inches, just enough to slip behind her little thing here. I don't want to damage it, so trying to be gentle and not have to poke a whole bunch of holes in her. So it actually goes behind this little thing, and then I can just kind of twist it like this, and then you can't even see where my wire's coming from. So, and then I'll just take it back to here, and I'll take this, I'm going to move my mesh aside, and I am going to tie her down to the frame. So see, I'm just twisting it around right there. So I'll just twist that around. And then I'll flip back my ribbons and my mesh. See, now she's not going to come off. But what I will like to do is tie this bottom part down too, because then I don't have to worry about it coming off later. This wire is the 26 gauge. I see you. So I'm just going to cut a couple more small pieces of this wire. Maybe about 12 inches or so. And I want to make as small a hole as possible so that I don't, because she's so pretty, I don't really want to hurt her. So this material is easy just to push right through. So I'm actually going to go underneath and just put my wire through one piece and then move my mesh aside. And I'm going to tie it down to the, I know he keeps doing stuff in the back. I'm going to tie it down to the frame. and then I'm just going to move stuff back so you can't see it. Like this. So see, I tied it on the bottom so you won't be able to see it. So I'll just do the same thing with the other side. Just kind of punch right through that. This is that kind of satiny material, so my wire goes right through it. Okay. Then I'm bunching it up to put the wire in the back so that you can't really see it. So, and I'll just move things aside and tie it down to the base. I'm not going to tie it to the base real hard, real tight, because I don't want it to squash anything. And I want her to be almost like she's floating on top of it. Okay. So I've got her on. Isn't she pretty? I think she's so pretty. We'll see if that glue gun's ready yet. Maybe. And the next thing we're going to do is just put some of these right around here. And I have some of these. Aren't these cute? I thought this would be cute. They're just little glitter snowflake ornaments. Thought we could put a few of these around. Maybe on the mesh. You know, we'll just kind of glue little pieces on there. Okay, buddy, I gotta move your lovely creation over here. Sorry. Okay, so let's see if this thing is ready. Yeah, I think so. So I'm just going to put, actually, I think I'm going to take that top off. I'm going to take this little piece off because these have a tendency to come off later. So I'm actually going to put the glue right on. Did you put another thing back there? Yes, you did. So I'm just going to glue it down right there in the middle of the little bow. Like that. Well, thank you. And then I'm going to take this. I'm not going to put a whole bunch in there, just a few. I'm just going to put it right on the mesh. Like that. It's so funny. I'm glad you like it. Hi, how are you? All right, so we'll just keep taking some of these. I love this one. It has the gold and the silver on it. You see how well that matches her? I like that. I'm going to take this little piece that you used to hang on the tree off, because it's going to come off anyways. And then I'll just put glue around it. And then I'm going to put it right down in the bow. Like that. You did ask me to do an angel. I told you I would get to it. Took me a little while. I had so many planned. And I did have someone ask me to do a saddle for one in the cemetery, so I'm going to do that soon. I have to figure out what I want to do. I think I'll probably do a spring one. All right, so I'm going to put another one right up here, kind of right next to our little lady. And then I'll put one of these maybe over here. See, because this is a winter wreath, it's not going to be in the heat. It's fine just to put, for me, it's fine just to put the glue on it because it's not going to get hot and come off. Hey, Karen. So it'll just take a minute and then it'll stick. I'll put one over on the other side. What you doing, Judy? So what I like to do when I'm doing these is I want to go in some kind of symmetrical pattern. So either a triangle or diagonal. So if I put one here, I put one here. But see, this forms a triangle, so it's fine to leave it like that. That's kind of how you can keep things nice and symmetrical. So I'm going to put one more ornament. Maybe, let's see. So this is mostly covered by her. So I think I'll put another one right there. And then I think we'll be done. What's that? Don't you look at the little things that are appearing from behind me? It's magic. So funny. All right. There we go. Now it's all balanced. So what do you think? And you can keep adding, and it's okay if you do, because you can put ornaments back here. You can put all kinds of stuff back here. It's like this. Oh, that's cute. I like that. I think her pretty. Does it look like what you were thinking? Merry Christmas. Yep, I'm going to do a giveaway. As soon as I get back on my lives on YouTube, I will do a giveaway. Thank you, ladies, and thank you for watching me. We could actually do a giveaway on this, or we could do something else. We'll just have to figure that out. I think I'll put a couple more of these on, but well, that's her. There she is. Winter Wonderland. Well, I really had a great time tonight. Thank you for joining me. I missed y'all. Affiliate link for the glue gun. I do have an affiliate link for the glue gun. It is on my YouTube channel, but I will post it up in the description here after I get done. So I would be happy to do that. This glue gun, see, it's a Ryobi. It's the bomb. So, and hey, you might find them on sale right now. All right, ladies, Merry Christmas. I will see you in a couple days. I got this angel at CVS. So, and she was half off. So I will be back on Friday or Saturday, and of course Sunday. So, y'all have a wonderful night. It was so great to talk. I'll talk to you in a day or two, okay? So, Merry Christmas.